Have you ever pondered what it truly means to be free? Freedom, as we often perceive it, is a concept entangled with the absence of physical constraints. Yet, the most profound type of freedom, the one that has the power to transform, is the freedom of the mind, the soul, the self. Now you may ask, how does one attain this intangible freedom? The answer lies in the journey of self-discovery. Self-discovery is not a destination but an ongoing process, a voyage that unravels the essence of who we truly are. It's a quest that transcends the physical world, delving deep into the realm of our thoughts, emotions, and innermost desires. It is an exploration that leads us to confront our deepest fears, our greatest joys, and the core values that shape our existence. But why embark on this journey of self-discovery? Why weather the storms of self-doubt and traverse the vast desert of introspection? The answer lies in the very fabric of our existence. We are not merely beings drifting aimlessly in the sea of life. We are the captains of our ships, the authors of our stories. And to chart our course, to pen our narrative, we must first understand ourselves. Understanding oneself goes beyond knowing our likes and dislikes, our strengths and weaknesses. It involves questioning the beliefs we've held on to, the values we've embodied, and the societal norms we've been conditioned to accept. It's about peeling back the layers of our identity, layer by layer, until we uncover our truest self. This journey, while daunting, is one of the most rewarding endeavors one can undertake. For to discover oneself is to unlock a treasure trove of understanding, of acceptance, of transformation. It is to unearth the potential within us, the potential to change, to grow, to become the best versions of ourselves. But remember, this journey is not a race. It's not about reaching the end as quickly as possible. It's about the journey itself, the experiences we encounter, the lessons we learn, the transformations we undergo along the way. So, take your time. Breathe. Listen to your heart. Follow your intuition and let your soul guide you. Discovering oneself is the first step towards genuine freedom. How does one embark on this journey of self-discovery? The process unfolds much like a journey, a step-by-step voyage into the depths of your own heart and mind. It starts with the first step, introspection. This is the process of looking inward, of examining your own thoughts, feelings, and motives. It's about peeling back the layers of your own consciousness, seeking to understand who you truly are beneath the surface. The next step is self-questioning. This involves asking yourself profound, thought-provoking questions. What are my values? What are my passions? What are my fears? These questions can be challenging to face, but they are essential in uncovering your true self. Then comes the pursuit of knowledge. This is not just about gaining academic knowledge or professional skills. It's about seeking wisdom, understanding the world around you and your place in it. It's about learning from your experiences, both good and bad, and using that knowledge to grow as a person. Finally, there's the step of embracing vulnerability. This means accepting your weaknesses and imperfections. It's about acknowledging your flaws, not as something to be ashamed of, but as part of what makes you uniquely you. Embracing vulnerability allows you to be open to change, to learn from your mistakes, and to build authentic relationships with others. Each step on this journey is important. They are interconnected, each one building on the last, leading you deeper into your own self-understanding. It's not a linear path, but more of a spiral, circling back on itself as you learn and grow, revisiting old insights with new understanding. But let's not sugarcoat it. This journey can be difficult. It requires courage and determination. It involves facing your fears, questioning your beliefs, and stepping outside of your comfort zone. However, it's a journey that's worth undertaking. It's a journey that can lead to greater self-awareness, deeper self-understanding, and ultimately, a more authentic and fulfilling life. The path to self-discovery, though challenging, leads to a rewarding destination. Introspection, the art of looking within, how does it aid in self-discovery? That's the question we'll delve into in this segment. Introspection is an inward journey, a deep dive into the recesses of our mind and soul. It's akin to taking a lantern into a vast, unexplored cavern within ourselves. As we navigate this cavern, we illuminate the walls of our thoughts, feelings, and motivations, revealing patterns and truths that were perhaps unknown to us before. When we introspect, we're not just skimming the surface of our consciousness. We're going deeper, peering into the crevices of our psyche, exploring our fears and desires, our joys and sorrows, our strengths and weaknesses. This is where we begin to understand why we think the way we do, why we feel the way we do, why we act the way we do. Through introspection, we can uncover the layers of our personality like peeling an onion. Each layer reveals another aspect of who we are, another piece of the puzzle that is our identity. And as we piece together this puzzle, we gain a clearer and more complete picture of ourselves. We begin to understand our core values, our passions, our dreams. We begin to understand what makes us tick. But introspection isn't just about understanding ourselves. It's also about growth. It's about recognizing our flaws and working on them. It's about identifying our strengths and honing them. It's about realizing our potential and striving to reach it. It's about becoming the best version of ourselves. Introspection can be a challenging journey. It requires honesty, courage, and patience. It requires us to face ourselves, warts and all. But the rewards are immense. Through introspection, we can achieve a deeper understanding of ourselves, a stronger sense of self, a greater sense of purpose. So, to answer our initial question, introspection aids in self-discovery by helping us understand ourselves on a deeper level. It helps us recognize our thoughts, feelings, and motivations, and how they shape our actions and decisions. It helps us grow and evolve as individuals. Introspection is the mirror that reflects our true selves. And when we dare to look into this mirror, we open the door to self-discovery. Why is questioning oneself a brave act? Imagine standing on the edge of a precipice, staring into an abyss of uncertainty. That's what it feels like when we question ourselves. It's like stepping into an unknown territory, a journey that demands courage, for it challenges the very foundation of our beliefs and perceptions. Questioning oneself is not about doubting your capabilities or undermining your self-worth. Quite the contrary. It's about acknowledging that there's always room for growth, for change, for transformation. It pushes us to venture beyond the comfort of our preconceived notions, to confront the truths we've been avoiding, and to re-examine the principles we've held onto so tightly. Each question we pose to ourselves is like a seed. It may initially seem insignificant, but given the right conditions, a mind open to possibilities, a heart willing to listen, and a soul ready to evolve, it can grow into a mighty tree of understanding and self-awareness. And just as a tree provides shade and fruit, this newfound understanding can offer us comfort and nourishment on our journey of self-discovery. Challenging our beliefs and perspectives requires courage because it can be uncomfortable. It can be disconcerting to realize that what we've held as truth may not be so. It can be unsettling to discover that we may have been wrong, that we may need to change. But it's in this discomfort, in this unsettling feeling, where growth happens. The courage to question is the courage to evolve, to transform, to become more than what we are. It's the courage to accept that we are works in progress, that we are constantly growing, constantly learning. It's the courage to embrace our imperfections, to acknowledge our mistakes, and to learn from them. Remember, it's not about finding immediate answers. It's about embarking on a journey of exploration, of self-discovery. It's about learning to navigate the winding paths of our minds, the intricate mazes of our hearts. Questioning oneself is the key to unlocking personal freedom. It's the key to tearing down the walls of illusion and stepping into the light of truth. It's the key to understanding ourselves better, to living authentically, to becoming the best possible versions of ourselves. Why should we embrace vulnerability and seek knowledge in our journey of self-discovery? In this vast universe of consciousness, knowledge serves as our compass, guiding us through the labyrinth of the mind. It's a beacon of light in the darkness, illuminating our path, enabling us to see beyond the facade of our perceived reality. But seeking knowledge isn't merely about accumulating information. It's about understanding, about exploring the depths of our psyche, and about forging connections between our experiences, thoughts, and emotions. Knowledge in the context of self-discovery is about understanding ourselves better. It's about peeling back the layers of our identity, questioning our beliefs, our values, and our assumptions. It's about delving into the depths of our mind, exploring the uncharted territories of our soul, and uncovering the truths that lie beneath the surface. But to seek knowledge, we must also embrace vulnerability. Vulnerability is the heart of self-discovery. It's the courage to confront our fears, to accept our flaws, and to acknowledge our limitations. It's the willingness to expose our true selves, to be open and honest, and to take risks. Embracing vulnerability is about letting go of our defenses, about tearing down the walls we've built around our hearts. It's about opening ourselves up to new experiences, new perspectives, and new possibilities. It's about being authentic, being real, and being human. Vulnerability is not a sign of weakness, but a testament to our strength. It's about having the courage to face our deepest fears, to confront our darkest demons, and to embrace our true selves. It's about having the strength to be vulnerable, to be open, and to be authentic. When we embrace vulnerability and seek knowledge, we open ourselves up to growth. We become more self-aware, more understanding, and more compassionate. We learn to accept ourselves as we are, with all our flaws and imperfections. We learn to love ourselves, to forgive ourselves, and to be at peace with ourselves. In the journey of self-discovery, vulnerability and knowledge are our guides. They lead us through the darkness, into the light, and towards the truth. They help us to understand ourselves, to accept ourselves, and to love ourselves. In vulnerability and the pursuit of knowledge, we find our true strengths. What fruits does the journey of self-discovery bear? This question beckons us to delve into the benefits of this profound expedition within oneself. Embarking on the journey of self-discovery, we unearth a treasure trove of insights about our true selves. With every layer we peel back, we gain a clearer understanding of our strengths, weaknesses, passions, and fears. This newfound knowledge fuels our self-confidence, giving us the courage to embrace our authentic selves and stride forth into the world with unwavering conviction. As we journey deeper within ourselves, we begin to see our relationships in a new light. We understand the roles we play, the dynamics we engage in, and how our actions and reactions influence those around us. This heightened awareness enables us to cultivate healthier, more fulfilling relationships that mirror our inner growth. We learn to communicate more effectively, empathize more deeply, and love more authentically, enriching our lives and the lives of those we hold dear. The journey of self-discovery also paves the way for a more fulfilling life. When we comprehend our intrinsic values and aspirations, we are better equipped to make choices that align with our true selves. We cease to pursue paths dictated by societal expectations or external pressures, and instead chart our course guided by our inner compass. This alignment between our actions and our authentic selves infuses our lives with a sense of purpose and fulfillment. Ultimately, self-discovery leads us to the cherished destination of personal freedom. Freedom from self-doubt, freedom from pretense, freedom from the shackles of others' expectations. It's a liberating journey that allows us to live authentically, celebrating our uniqueness and honoring our individuality. So, what fruits does the journey of self-discovery bear? It bears fruits of self-confidence, improved relationships, and a fulfilling life. It opens the doors to personal freedom, inviting us to step into a world where we are free to be our true selves. Self-discovery is the gateway to a life of authenticity and freedom. It is the key that unlocks the door to our true potential and allows us to live our lives to the fullest. What does freedom look like in the context of self-discovery? This question might stir a whirlpool of thoughts in our minds, so let's dive in and explore this concept together. Imagine finding yourself in a labyrinth with numerous paths leading in different directions. This labyrinth represents your life, your choices, your dreams, and your fears. Now, what if I told you the key to navigate through this labyrinth lies within you? That's right. The compass to your freedom is self-discovery. This journey of self-discovery is not about finding a new person within you. It's about peeling off the layers of societal expectations, self-doubt and fear that have been weighing you down. It's about unmasking the true you, the you that has been hiding behind these layers. When we start understanding ourselves, we begin to recognize our strengths and weaknesses. We start to appreciate our uniqueness and stop comparing ourselves to others. We learn to embrace our flaws and transform them into our strengths. We become our own best friends. This understanding liberates us from the shackles of societal expectations and self-doubt. Freedom in the context of self-discovery is the ability to live authentically, to be true to ourselves. It's the freedom to pursue our dreams, irrespective of what others might say. It's the freedom to make choices based on our happiness rather than societal norms. It's the freedom to love ourselves unconditionally. Self-discovery also frees us from the fear of the unknown. When we know ourselves, we understand that change is a part of life, and we learn to adapt to it. We learn to face challenges head-on, knowing that they are just stepping stones on our path to growth. In essence, self-discovery is the key to unlocking the door to freedom. It's a journey that requires courage, patience, and persistence. But at the end of this journey, what awaits us is a life of authenticity, a life where we are in control, a life of freedom. When we discover ourselves, we discover the true essence of freedom. So, are you ready to embark on your journey of self-discovery? As we've explored, this quest is not merely about seeking, it's about introspection, asking probing questions, and embracing vulnerability. It's a journey towards understanding the essence of who you are and embracing the totality of your being. Every step you take towards self-discovery unfolds a new layer of your identity, revealing a more profound understanding of your desires, your strengths, and your purpose. This journey carries immense benefits, gifting you the courage to face your fears, the wisdom to make informed decisions, and the freedom to live authentically. Venturing into this realm of self-awareness might seem daunting, yet the rewards are immeasurable. It's an expedition that sheds light on your path, guiding you towards your true potential. Remember, this journey is personal, unique, and ever-evolving, just like you. In the journey of self-discovery, you will find your true self, your freedom,